All right. Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hi, welcome to our channel tonight. And today we actually have a special guest tonight with us, right? So if you're here, I hope you can actually just drop us hello so that I know you're here. So probably right now we are seeing like about 3 to 5 people actually online right now with us. Yeah. Okay, good. So now, first of all, tonight we are going to find out more on the topic that is very dear to myself. In actual fact, I've been spending quite a while in terms of searching for an answer all the while, and of course during my journey I did find my answer as well. But for those of you who are still finding your life mission and life purpose, right, probably tonight you'll be able to learn and discover something. Yeah. And for tonight we have this special guest who can share a little bit more with us on this topic. Okay, so without ado, let's welcome Elaine. Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Ken. Morning.
Right. Thank you so much, for dialing in, right, and spending your time together with me tonight for us to unfold together this entire topic. Okay.
Definitely my
Yeah.
pleasure. My pleasure to be, invited by Infinite Look Media tonight. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. So yes, I do see that already there are people commenting. Yeah. Hi, Richard. Hi, good evening to you. Hi, Jocelyn. Hello. And as well a few other friends as well over here. Yeah. All right. So along the way, tonight, if let's say you have any comment, input, feel free to do so. Okay. And if you get a chance to reply or also respond back to your comment, we'll do so. Yeah. Okay. So let's not wait any further. Right. So Elaine, yeah. So probably before we begin to deep dive into the topic, how about give us a little bit brief background about yourself.
All right. Okay. So good morning, everyone. And I can't see the messages. Assalamualaikum to friends or maybe some Muslim friends online. And very much, Ken, for having me here tonight with your Saturday night live talk show, right? And it's really my pleasure to be invited by Infinite Look Media, a media agency who has been receiving a lot of awards, right? I think one of the most recent awards is actually the fastest growing SME company, top 100 company in Malaysia back in 2019. That was really amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So definitely my pleasure to be here and to not say kill time, but also to make this MCO more fulfilling and more enriching, since everyone is sitting at home. All right.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Something about myself, right? Okay. So what do you all want to know about me? Okay.
All
So
right.
basically, yeah. Maybe for friends who are just meeting for the first time, you may be thinking where did this Elaine and Aisyah comes about. So I'm a Chinese. I'm a Muslim. So I'm a Chinese Muslim. That's why you see this Elaine and Aisyah combination. I'm a Johorian, born in Muar. Anyone born in Muar here? Satu kampung with me? Not yet, huh? Okay, so yeah, I was thinking maybe to just introduce myself with some photos. I've actually put together some photos. Can I just share screen?
Definitely. Yes, please.
Yeah, I thought the picture paints 1,000 words, so it will be
For
easier
sure.
if we were to look at the photos.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so
Yep.
you see my happy family photo here? Okay, so
Yes.
this is
All
my
right.
family, my very immediate
Wow.
family. Okay, you see me at the back there. So my brother, my dad, my husband, my sister, my brother-in-law, my children, and my nieces. Okay, so that's one of the most recent photo, but I just realized we have one small baby missing. We need to take a new family photo. Okay, so that's on my side. Okay, and then this is my in-law side. Okay, so my husband, can see the cursor, right? My mother-in-law. Okay, that's my mom-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and their children. Okay, so both sides of the family. This is my very immediate family. Okay, So then, what else? Okay, sorry.
Wonderful.
Okay, sorry. More photos. So this is my dad, my siblings, my mother-in-law, my children, and then just some most recent photos during this MCO started last year. A lot more bonding time, cooking together with the children, playing board games, study together, mengaji together. So yeah, so that's a little bit about me and my family. Then
Amazing.
on
Yeah.
work-wise career side, I'm actually a certified financial planner, registered with FPAM, which is Financial Planning Association Malaysia. Also, I'm licensed with various financial institutions, including Zurich Insurance, Zurich Takaful, FIMM for unit trust with Public Mutual. I'm also an estate planner with Rock Wheels and also with Asalihin Trustee Berhad. So basically, I'm doing full-fledged of financial services. Okay. And if you all see on the logo, Era Advisory, and this sweet little girl here, she's my sister. So we both actually found Era Advisory. It's a one-stop financial solution, financial service provider, which our mission is really be out there, reach out there to help every individuals and families to fulfill and also to achieve their financial goals and to achieve their life goals. So we want to reach out to as many Malaysians possible to help them to create a better future for themselves and for their family. Okay, so that's a little bit
Fantastic.
about myself. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
wonderful. In fact, yeah, I find that wow, you're a blessed person, Elaine. You know, from the photos of your families, right? Your immediate and also your in-laws family, and as well the moment with your kids. It's like all wonderful, joyful moment. Yeah. So you're
Thank
very
you.
blessed, yeah. In fact, yeah. So, okay. So now, you know, since we know a little bit about you, so for those, right, they would like to really find out more about you, right? Is there any page that they can like go through and you know be connected more with you?
Okay, that would be great. You can connect on Facebook. I'm more active on Facebook. So my Facebook is Elaine Aisyah, as how it's spelled on my exact name. So that's my
All
Facebook.
right.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, and my IG is also just my name, Elaine.Aisyah. Yeah.
So these
There
are
we go.
two one, right? So these are the
Yeah.
exact correct one, yeah. Okay, good, yeah. So for the audience, yeah, if you would like to be connected with Elaine and find out a little bit more, right, about her and as well the thing that she do, so probably you can get connected with her there. Okay, good. So now, Elaine, so maybe you can also brief us a little bit about what do you do before you actually embark on this entrepreneurship?
What did I do? What did I do? That's a long story. That's like what 18 years of story to tell.
Wow.
18
Don't
years.
worry, we
Oh
have
my God.
time. We have time to go through that. Yeah.
That actually then reveal my age, right? When I say 18 years.
Yeah, for sure. So yes.
Okay. Do you all see the colorful
Yeah.
photos here?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
This is a very colorful slide. If you see, many people, many friends who know me, who kind of envied me because previously, my work life, I would say, is very colorful. If you look at these pictures here, one of my main portfolio, my career portfolio, I was actually a marketing, public relations, communications practitioner. So I pretty much deal with a lot of communications and publicity stuff for companies. So I handle a lot of celebrities, artists, and personalities. So if you all could recognize any of the faces here, you see like Datuk Chef Wan, celebrity like Fazura, Dr. Suwinsi, Nasha Aziz, Nilofa, and yeah, and many, many more. These are some screenshots. So I would say that was very colorful, exciting, non-stop, a lot of traveling, a lot of road shows and all that. So that was part of my career. I
Yeah.
spent about 10, sorry?
Now, isn't that wonderful, right? I mean, people, a lot of people will be like envying you for having that kind of career life, isn't it?
people were like, "Oh my God, you get to meet Rosita Chetwan. Hey, you get to
Exactly.
meet so and so Anita Sarawak, and hey, did you get her signature? And oh my God, you get to like
Yeah.
up close and personal with these people, and then you get to travel, and you get to like just seldom in the office, but it's always traveling." So I thought, I don't know, yeah, that was something that a lot of my friends thought it's so exciting. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. For
Okay.
sure, I'll be one.
And
I would
then,
definitely want to be in your place.
oh, okay, until
Uh,
you, at first, when you first traveling, like, oh, that was quite fun, but not for a long time. Anyway, I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and there was a lot of experience. Yeah. I even traveled to countries that I never thought I would travel to. A few countries which is more memorable ones include Guinea, Africa, West Africa, Togo, and then I went there for many of the media events. So even work with the local TV crew, work on publicity, press conferences, and then when I was with Avon, also we went to New York with Avon, all the representatives. So I would say my previous job was pretty exciting, very exciting, and I don't know,
for
full of colors.
sure. Yes,
Oh, that
right,
lasted
right.
me for about almost 18 years, 10 years in the hotel industry. I'm actually a
Mm.
hospitality and tourism graduate. So, right back from Switzerland, I did my hotel management for 10 years. And then I moved on to direct selling industry. That lasted me for another about 8 years. So, yeah, as a marketing person that
Hmm.
just traveling and then a lot of meetings and all that. So, I don't know. I
Yeah.
leave it to you whether to judge if that is something that anyone wants to do.
I'm sure, especially those that starting up, with the career, right? They will definitely find that wow, it's such an interesting career path, right? With so much of exciting activities ongoing, right? And of course, you get to be promoted along the way as well, isn't it? Right? Yeah. So throughout that entire journey, is there anything that you have achieved, right? In during that moment that you feel like you're very proud about it?
The money was good. I would say it's experience lah, experience. Because
Mm,
being a hotelier, and also being in the marketing industry, I mean, in the marketing front, I got to meet a lot of people, meet a lot of friends, and a lot of good connection. Learn a lot of stuff being in the corporate as well. Experience that actually gave me a lot of strength and also put me at quite a good platform today when I'm actually on my own.
yeah.
So experience plus stable fixed income and a
Mm,
lot of exposure in Malaysia and also outside Malaysia. So that
yeah.
was, I wouldn't say achievement as in what, but it gave me a very good advancement in my career along the way. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. In fact, between just you and me, right, we have so much of similarity in our background as well. Because like I've also has been in the corporate field
Mm.
for like almost like 15, 17 years,
Wow.
somewhere around that. Yeah, as well. And until I've decided to venture on my own, for an entrepreneurship journey. So, all right, good one. Good to know about that. Yeah, Elaine. So now let's see who are the audience that's around here right now. Yes, we got a hello from hi from Erta Xintian. Yeah, Erta is definitely our regular. Yeah, she's my client from Singapore side, and if I'm not wrong, she's also a Johorian as well. And we have a
Right.
CK. Hi, CK is from KL, another great entrepreneur. He's a very successful entrepreneur from Klang Valley. And we have Lady Nora here. Yeah, in fact, Lady Nora was actually invited last week, and she's here tonight with us also. Thank you for coming in. All right. If you have any questions or any input, feel free to drop a message here. Yeah. Okay. Good. So now, next thing is that we would like to find out, Elaine, that
Mm.
now since you have such a wonderful, colorful career path in the past, right? Now, what makes you to look into entrepreneurship?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe I've reached the age. I reached the age where I started to think what I really want in life. Yeah, I'm not sure if we are at the same age zone, but are we? I
I'm
would
in the
say
70s.
same lah. Okay. Okay.
That review
Okay.
already.
No review already. No matter you got the early or the later late 40s
Right.
segment.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think this is a very good question. Yeah, it's a very good question because if you look at all those pictures, the few pictures that I put together, I think you can see that there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of excitement in my work, and knowing me, I really love to meet people and all that. But along the way, until about 4 years back, I started to think, how far will that kind of lifestyle and that career bring me to? How far? How sustainable will that be? Okay. And also, that's number one. And then I ask myself, what's the purpose of life? Okay. What do I really want to achieve? What do I really want to achieve by traveling here, traveling there, doing, spend so much time at work and all that? What do I really want? And then with my prayers and also a lot of chats, with family members, and then I realized that there is something that, even though yes, I achieve at work and all that, but it's something that it's still not accomplished. So then I realized that I asked myself, I said, Elaine, Aisyah, where does this Aisyah come from? Why did I become a Muslim? I mean, well, we say, okay, why I become a Muslim, but why Allah chose me to become a Muslim? Why Allah doesn't choose, anyone? There are so many people in this world, but why am I the chosen one? There is something that I need to do to I'm the Khalifa. I'm actually given a task to do something in my life, So I started to think, is there something that I can do in my career, in my day-to-day work, that actually bring me closer to my religion? Okay, so I started to look at it like, what would be that? What is the purpose that I'm living in this world, and what can I do better being a Muslim, that with God has granted me with capability, being able to speak Mandarin, English, Malay language, and being able to connect with people and all that. So that is something that I really could do better. And so I started to explore. That's one. So I found so-called the purpose, as in like, I want to do something which is closer to religion, that I can actually help more people and contribute, and also make myself feel more satisfied. So I need more job satisfaction, which ties back to my religion. So thanks to my, I would say my sister, Jocelyn, if she's online. So she gave me a lot of encouragement. She's been telling me also that, hey, with your capability, she's been telling me that you are capable of, be on your own and do something on your own. And she has been in the financial industry for the past 15 years. So she's actually encouraged me to join force with her, to work on something on our own. So I said, why not? And also because our late mom was also in the financial planning industry, and I've been also wanting to not say prove, but I want mom to know that even being a Muslim, I can actually do what she was doing as a financial personnel practitioner in the industry. Ken, when me and Jocelyn were young, we used to follow our mom to clients' house to give checks.
Wow.
Give checks as in, because she was in the insurance. She was in the insurance industry, and we used to follow her to clients' house. I still remember there were a few times the client actually had some had accidents, and one actually passed away. So when we went with mom to deliver check to their family, oh my God, that kind of feeling, it's really, really very fulfilling when you're actually coming to help family by giving them money at a very, very needy time. And the way they
Exactly.
thank mom, the way they thank
Wow.
mommy and thank us, you feel so proud. You feel like, oh my God,
Yeah.
my mom is holding a job that it's people are so thankful to her and look up to
Yes.
her. So that kind of impression, I can't describe it enough. It's just so
Yeah.
fulfilling. So I want mom. I know mom is always with me around. So I want mom to know that, you know, being a Muslim, I can still do a lot of good things, very meaningful thing. So this is my purpose to answer your question, religion,
Yeah.
and also something fulfilling. That's why I willing to let go of that five digit
Yeah.
career, yeah, that
Wow.
I've built for 18 years, and to so-called live that glory, that level of career, to step up and just start something on my own from zero.
Wow.
that was
It's
that was almost 4 years back. Yeah,
wow. I'm sure that it's not easy, right, to make that transition, right, that switch,
it's
and
not.
also as well convincing yourself, right? But I think definitely you have found your answer there, on why you should make that switch somehow, right?
It's not
Yeah.
easy, but I would say it's going to be worth it. It's worth it. Starting to see the results. It's worth it. I'm happier. I keep telling myself, and I told my close friends also. I said, happiness. I'm getting something that is priceless, something that non-comparable to
Yep.
the money, dollar and cents that I used to get. Yeah.
I fully agree to
Yeah.
that. In fact, in our line of entrepreneurship, right, we also realize that a lot of times, we'll be doing our service to our so-called client, yeah, and it's true that sincerity in delivering that service, that we actually discover joy and fulfillment. Once you see how your client being so happy and able to get their problem being solved, right, through our solutions,
Yep.
right, that is a very
Yep.
fulfilling part. In fact, sometimes it's not even about, making profit from that particular project or that particular deal. It's all about how can we serve them well enough in such a way that, there's this fulfillment there. And I'm sure that you
Ooh.
found it that way. Yeah. All right, great, great, great. Now, however, right, I also want to find out, that do you face any challenges, right, in between this entire process?
Mm, of course. I would
And
say
what are
yes.
they?
Everyone, memang ada. There's a lot of challenges. Let me just show you some pictures of challenges
Okay.
and also new learning experience. New learning experience. Okay. So okay, after all the glory, all the colorful photos. Okay, now this is a little bit. Now this is what I do. Okay, you all can see the screen, right?
Yes. Yeah.
In the screen. So I actually start from zero. Start from zero, as in like I need to do a lot of research, learning up, because hey, you want to manage other people's health being in the financial industry. I would say my core before was hospitality marketing, and then now I'm doing financial planning. Okay, that's why I spent my very first year getting myself certified with the financial institutions. That was like almost a year, and then I started to learn, pick up experience, and doing a lot of self branding, and also a lot of new connections and all that. So this is before PKP. A lot of my daily
Mm-hmm.
activities, create a lot of financial planning awareness at corporate offices, at associations, with various offices. And we know that now in Malaysia, financial literacy is very low. In a large picture, Malaysians
Yeah.
are very, 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 very unaware in terms of how to manage their finance. Malaysians work very hard, Ken, work very
Yeah.
hard and trying to make ends meet, trying to make money. But when it comes to
Yes.
managing their finance, trying to, it's still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. So
Exactly.
I really enjoy doing consultations and sharing my knowledge on what I know. So these are some snippets of what my daily activities, doing awareness. I also focusing on Islamic estate planning, which involve
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these religion related topics like faraid, hibah, and all those things, which a lot of Muslims in Malaysia are still not very aware of. So I enjoy talking to them on these religious topics.
Yeah.
So doing a lot of awareness, and here are a few pictures that I help families to do their wasiat hibah. That means their will lah. Okay, like the non-Muslim will. So this is what I do now. So looking at all these pictures, okay, then this goes into PKP, okay, MCO. So started last year MCO, all the booth, physical talks, all that had to be put on hold. Yeah, so I went on online. Yeah, I went online to share awareness forum like this, talk show, work with associations, and this one is with UITM. So still continue to do a lot of awareness, okay, on financial planning. So now, so from these activities, to answer your question, we are back here.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God, it's like how to put it, as in like, when I was 18 years in my career, right, kind of established.
Yeah.
You mention the name in the industry, people know, oh, who Elaine Aisyah is. Okay, people know you. And then you go out there, only people come knocking on my door to ask for sponsorships, collaborations, like, oh, can I speak to Elaine now? Can tell my team, my coordinator to say that, oh, I don't have time. Tell him to come another day, or things like that. But oh my God, okay, what went wrong come wrong. So in my initial stage now, it's like I need to, because I haven't built the brand for myself, and also people may not know me yet. So I have to start from zero, knocking, calling, cold calling, and to establish, because when people haven't known you, they may not want you to actually work on their finances. So that is actually a lot of work and rejections, objections. Anyway, on this note, I want to thank all my friends, supporters who actually had faith in me, trusted in me, and supported me when I embarked on my own career, who had actually trusted me for me to help you guys with your financial plans and all that. But at the same time, I do have friends who also didn't want to pick up my phone or rejected me. But I want to thank them too, whoever is online, who actually kind of haven't supported me. I want to thank you for rejecting me or whatever, because your rejection had actually inspired me to say that I must do it right, and I want to prove to you that I am actually eligible and qualified to handle your financial plan for you. So inshallah, hopefully, those friends who haven't supported me or haven't actually worked with me, allow me and given me a chance, I would say that, do consider, and I'm sincere in helping, especially all my friends and clients. So obstacles are there, objections, and also how people look at me. And there are people who say that, hey, are you okay? As in, director, tak nak jadi director, pergi apa, jual insurance, pergi buat jadi apa, agent. I do have people who kind of, tell me that kind of thing. But thank you so much to those people who actually say that to me, because I've gotten over it. And to me, I'm actually on a very, very legal career, and I'm not doing anything haram or illegal. So I just want to help more people and bring myself closer to the religion and doing something that I believe could help people. So those are the objections or the journey that, our mindset, our own positivity, and also self-discipline, I would say, very important, that had actually come along for the past almost 4 years. Yes, not easy.
Fantastic. Elaine, seriously, I'm so amazed and impressed, right, with your perspective, in terms of this whole entire thing. And you're so positive, right? I mean, your energy is there. So like even when you mentioned just now about that, along the way, right, you have some challenges and setbacks in terms of how people look at you, how people, give their comment and things like that, which is a little bit tends to be negative. But you are able to take up all this positively, right? And turn it into one way to motivate yourself to even go, go further, right? So, and I've been knowing you for quite some time, really, Elaine, definitely, and I'm always impressed with your energy, the way you bring up yourself, the way your aura, things like that. And I'm learning so much from you. Seriously. I mean, we are connected in Facebook, things like that, right? And every time, you do up any postings, right, it'll be very inspirational, not only to the people around you, but to me as well, definitely. That's one reason why I would like to have you with us tonight on this Saturday Night Live, right? To unfold, this entire topic calling how to find your life mission. And I'm sure that before even bringing the specific answer, to the audience tonight, right?
Thank you, Ken. You see on my Facebook is the iceberg, right? All the nice things, right? all the hard work and tears or sweats, or I'm sure everyone who actually go through this would understand, would know what I'm saying. We post a lot of nice things, but of course there's a lot of effort behind it. Yeah. But every adversity is an opportunity. Yeah. Like whatever.
Definitely.
We can't force people to. I don't force anyone to like me. Sorry, I don't like. If you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, you don't need to look at my page, my wall. But we learn from people who like us, and we also learn from people who don't like us. Because I believe God has given everyone a uniqueness. Okay, and God is fair. God doesn't give one person everything. God will give everyone a little. So it's for us to discover what's so good about you, that you use that so good thing about you to explore, and to do something that you really want to do. Yeah.
Exactly. In fact, you put it correctly, a lot of times, right, regardless, be it the good things that happen to us or the so-called unpleasant things that happen to us, right? We have to take it in such a way that, all these things are, in fact, happening for us. Seriously. They are all happening for us in such a way that is to prepare us to have a good, fulfilling journey in this life, to learn whatever we are supposed to learn, and to discover whatever we are supposed to discover in this life. Right, and you put it correctly. Wonderful, Elaine, really, yeah. So for all the audience here tonight, I hope, you're able to hear these statements, yeah. There are so much of challenges around us, but yet, right, take notes, all these are for you, okay? Right, then, we have one more audience here saying hi to you and me, right? Hi, Ken and Aisyah, that's from Shakiro. Is there any person that you know of, Shakiro? Hi. All right. So, hi, Shakira. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Yeah. All right. So, okay, Elaine. Now, next thing we would like to find out from you, right, is that now we see that you exhibit so much of joy, and passion in the things that you do. So, what are the things that actually motivate you? And I should actually put it like, what is your burning desire? What is the actual thing that keeps you, right, keep on moving forward, striving forward, and go, striving forward. Yeah.
Ken, right, I like to talk about death. Sometimes again, my husband, my children, my family sometimes like cannot tahan me, because you know what, because in my work I specialize in estate planning, which is wealth distribution. So I talk a lot about death. Okay, it's like, what happened if anything happened to me tomorrow? How will be my assets? That my hard-earned money, we talk about legacy planning. How would my money, my house and all that to be distributed to my children and all that. So in my work, I talk a lot about death. So to answer your question, what keep me, what's my burning desire and what keeps me going? I live as if every day is my last day. My husband hates it when I say this. He's like, but I live as in like, I don't know, will I still be around tomorrow? Seriously, right? I don't know if anyone agree with me. Like nowadays, you see a lot of people just drop dead and just like you only, it was good like yesterday when I met them, and then today you hear that they are gone.
Exactly. Yeah.
So to me, Exactly. So we don't know when is our last day, when is our last call, when will be our last message, WhatsApp, last posting, and all that. So every day is, to me, it's a day for us to do the best. So every morning I
Wow.
wake up, so to me, it's like, even my children, I will ask them like, so what's your plan today? What do you want to do? It's like every day it's a productive day. Every day it's a day that we want to do something that you don't know if you still have chance to do it, right? So that's something that keeps me going, that live as though every day is the last day to do the best.
Wow.
And I'm still catching up like every day to try to call my dad, especially now pandemic, I've not seen him for so long. So you
Yeah.
don't know when is the last time you get to call people that you want to call. So do the best every day, what you want to do. And I just realized that there's so many things I haven't got time to catch up with, to learn in terms of my religion, my work, knowledge. It's like so much to learn. So every day it's it's just so much to catch up with, to learn, and to help. But what really keeps me going in my career and my work, it's like I just want to, as I still around, still available, I want to help as many people, to work well on their financial plan, to work on, to help them in achieving their goals, because there are just too many people who is very ignorant and may not know how to go
Yeah.
about it. Okay, because they may not have the proper system. Like for us, because we have
Mm-hmm.
like a proper system to help
Yeah.
them to do all the calculations and all that.
Right.
So yeah, so it's important to know what one person or everyone, what you really want in life, and just
Yeah.
go for it. Just go for it. No time. I don't know
Wow.
how long we're going to
Wow.
live. No, nowadays
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, I wait until I live until 80 years old, or
Yeah.
never mind when I'm old. Just to add on,
Wow.
when I was younger, when my mommy still around, I, lah, young, right? Just want to away from home. Oh, I want to go overseas study. I want to work outside Malaysia. I want to be away from home. I want this, and then never mind. When mom is old, I will repay her. Okay, 妈妈老了我才报
Yeah.
答她. I can
Yeah.
still spend time with her when she's older. When I settle my career. But what
Yeah.
happened? Mom left us when she was about 48. Her age, yeah, she left us when she was about 48 years old. I thought that was too young. So to
Yeah.
me, it's like, why wait? If you can do something now, for to all the friends, if your parents are still around, no, love them, call them, talk to them, and do whatever, you could repay them now. Don't wait until then, later. You don't know whether if you have the chance to do that.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps me going. Every day is as if the last day to live.
Wow.
And
Very
just do
unique.
the best. Just do the
Thank
best.
you so
And
much, Elaine, for bringing this, throughout my entire journey, right? I mean, I've mostly spending time with the, the Chinese community, the entrepreneurship community, right? And for us, thinking about death and things like that is almost like a taboo. In fact, whenever we say that, oh no, will I be dying tomorrow? That kind of thing, and people will say, choi choi choi, right? That kind of thing,
yes,
isn't it? So yeah, but
correct.
you bring a very unique perspective. You see, in such a way that it's a very motivating one. In fact, whereby live the life to the fullest every day, right? Do your best, right? Make the best out of it on a daily basis. Wow, I really never thought from that perspective. And today, like when you share this with me, it's like, hey, it's like a wake up call for myself as well to really think about. I mean, it's very practical. I mean, nowadays with this pandemic going on, and as well with our modern life, right? We do hear and see some people around us that they may be so healthy today, and tomorrow they may not be here anymore. I mean, we do
Correct.
hear and see that so often, yeah, nowadays, yeah. So that's a reality, that we have to understand. And wow, thank you so much for bringing this point. So for those
Correct.
audience here tonight, I think you have heard what Elaine has said, right? Live your life to the fullest, and take it as it's the last day, right? No, I don't.
I, I'm
I don't know whether
I'm
am I
sorry.
am I am I putting that into the right, you know, analogy of statement or not. I think you put it in a very beautiful way just now. Yeah. right? It's
No,
still not that kind of
I'm
my
sorry.
language.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, whoever choi and say, hey, don't tell me about dying and choi see that kind of thing.
yeah,
But well, face the fact, in death, it's sooner or later. Honestly, it's just sooner or later. We don't know when. Only God
yeah,
knows when. When will it be? How will be the state when we go? And
yeah,
then who will be next to us that time? These are the three. In Islam, we say tiga rahsia, the three things that
yeah.
Allah actually keep it as a secret. If we already know, well, we'll be like, doing preparation and then,
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of things. Oh, on the 9th of September, I'm going to die at 9 o'clock. And then who's going to be next to me? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So, but we know definite it's going to happen. We don't know when. Okay. So I'm so
Yeah,
sorry to those who doesn't like to hear about that, but maybe it's my occupational, or what do you call that? 职业病. I just like to talk about it. But
yeah.
when you think about that, turn it into a positive way. Is it like,
Yes,
well, then just do it the best every day. And for
exactly.
maybe for friends online who doesn't know how to you don't know what is your so-called your burning desire, or you don't know what is your life mission. Take sit back and take this opportunity, because now this pandemic has actually given us a very good so-called a pause, right? Pause
Yeah,
for all of us to really think about what we want to do. Okay, I'm very
yep,
sorry to friends who most probably lost their job, to my friends in the hotel industry, hospitality industries, friends in the aviation, on my stewardess friends and all that, and many other friends who actually had a corporate who left, maybe VSS or MSS, who actually
yeah,
lost their job. But come on, guys. I mean, it's not end of the world.
yeah,
Everything happened for a reason. Okay, my sister always tell me, 凡事都是有好消息.
yeah,
So take this opportunity. For all you know, for the past 20 over year that you're in your career, it may not be something that you really were really happy, something that will continue to bring you for another 20 years. It may not. So why not take this pandemic, take a pause, and really think what you really want to do, to for the next 20 years, for the next 30 years, if God allow us that 20-30 years. So
yeah.
think about it, define what you want. I think that's number one. Define what you want,
Yes,
and then once you define, and then make a plan how you want to achieve it. Okay, it's not that, oh, I want, but then sit there and wait. Nothing will happen like that lah. Okay, kena
exactly.
toto
Yep.
also, now want to go buy toto also cannot. Right? So it's like, so make a
Yeah.
plan, how to achieve it. Okay, and but making this plan, please plan. I just want to share this thing. One of my
Mm-hmm.
my friend Adrian Stevenson, I'm not sure if you're online, he told me this, because when I
Mm-hmm.
decided to leave the corporate industry, the corporate line, I did told this friend, I said, never mind, I want to go out and try. If I cannot make it right, then what the heck? Come back lah. Just come back
Yeah.
and work. I'm sure there will be company who wants to hire me. Okay. And you know what he told me? He called me EA. EA,
Mm-hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
you are sure that this is what you want to do, don't even have a safety net or a fallback plan. Like, you thought you can just like fall back and come back. Because as long as you think that, never mind lah, if cannot make it, just come back lor. If you keep thinking you have that come back, I can come back lor, that kind of mentality, you will not push yourself, you will not drive yourself to pursue. If any
Yeah.
of objections or rejections come in, you'll be like, oh, okay lah, I'll go back to what I was doing. So what I really remember what Adrian told me. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was really good, because it's
Yeah.
like you are already in the air, you cannot fall back, and there's no way for you to fall back, and you would would want to move forward, correct not? So have that
Exactly.
plan, already identify what you want to do, have a plan, and just go. Okay, just go. But of course, with calculated risk. Calculated
Mm-hmm.
risk, typical example now, pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay, something which is beyond your control. If that really happened, of course, you have like a little, like a side plan or alternative, how to resolve that lah. That
Yeah.
that so-called that plan, and just have to go for it. But like I mentioned just
Exactly.
now, be ready, be ready with a lot of obstacles, be ready with objections or hurdle and all that. Things will happen, but be stubborn, be persistent, be very disciplined, go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing that I think I need to mention is, because when we are on our own as an entrepreneur, you have no longer so-called, say, your counterparts, your team. Every morning go to office, you have your team to discuss, and you're on your own, so-called. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have boss to tell you what to do. You are your own boss. So if
Correct.
you are not able to cultivate that self-discipline, to have that habit yet, a good mentor, and positive friends around you, it's very, very important, because the mentor and those friends are the one who will actually keep on giving you the positive vibes, and also help you monitor your tracking. Because sometimes when we work on our own, right, you thought you do a lot of things, wow, every day very busy, or 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 midnight is still doing work and all that. But am I on track? Am I actually on
Yeah.
track? Just keeping myself busy? But only with a mentor who are actually watching you, she will be able to, just like my mentor, my sister, she'll be able to say that, hey, I know you are very busy. But actually, are you on track? I really want to thank her for being so patient with me, and monitoring me, and also helping me to monitor. So this is something that I think I could share with friends who don't give up. Take this
Yeah.
pandemic, use it as a pause session to really discover what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, wonderful. I think throughout that your entire, way of how you elaborate this whole thing, right? Is that there's so much of a gold nuggets information in it, right? Seriously, yeah. In fact, for those that would like to, do your new startup, or like looking into the next thing that you need to do for the next phase of your life, right? I'm sure that just now, throughout that couple of minutes of what Elaine has shared, there's so much of tips and good pointers, yeah, that you should actually take hits of, as a great advice, as a guidelines, in terms of how can you move forward. And I definitely love the way that you put it in such a way that, don't always think of a fallback plan, right? Instead of, we should be thinking, hey, how do we move forward, right? Yeah. So that's really
Correct.
great. Exactly. All right, good. Thank you so much, Elaine. I think we have almost come to the end of the session just now. And yeah, I think we really managed
Oh
to
my God.
discover, yeah, your through whatever that you elaborated in terms of how you actually find your life mission. Really wonderful. Yeah. And for those that's online still right now, if you have any questions, you can drop a questions. And I think Elaine has actually prepared something for you tonight. Yeah, there'll be a special gift, right, for anyone who would like to ask the questions. And what would that be, Elaine?
Okay. Do you have any questions yet? Actually, I really appreciate Ken for having me here tonight, and for me to share my humble experience, and also especially for those of you who are actually still online, being with me, sending me emojis and all that. Thank you so much. I have a little gift for everyone, which I think this is definitely useful for everyone. It's actually a financial ebook, and it's very useful because now MCO, PKP, stay home, and you can actually make use of this time to really read, and then get a lot of tips, financial management tips from this book. Okay. And for parents online, I would strongly encourage you to read this book together with your children. If you have especially teens children, read it with them. Let them start their financial planning knowledge earlier. The earlier they start having this knowledge, it's better and better for them for their future. Okay, so to get this ebook, it's on the screen, right? Y'all can actually go to my website, elaineaisyah.planyourfuture.today. Okay, elaineaisyah.planyourfuture.today. There's a button there, ebook. You could actually just download the ebook. Okay, I can guarantee you, this knowledge and the tips that you're going to read in that ebook, it's something that you have never learned from kindergarten, primary school, secondary school, until Form 5, until college. You have not read and you've not been taught on this kind of information, and it's going to be very useful for everyone. So that's my little gift that I could actually give it away to all my supporters and friends, and it's to me it's going to help everyone a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the ebook.
Wow. Thank you so much, Elaine. You're such a great giver, yeah. Thank you. And in fact, I will be one of the first one, right? That's going after this session. I'll go there and download that because I have 3 kids. And for information, although I've been like doing business things like that, but throughout my entire past careers, it's always about like engineering and technical stuff, things like that. So, in terms of like financial knowledge, things I don't think that I'm not good at it, definitely. So I think this is going to be a great. Yeah. Thank you so
In
much.
fact, right?
All right.
In fact, this is, I would say, during now MCO, we have a lot of time at home, especially families, yeah. So we do a lot of activities. I'm sure everyone is also try to spend time with their children and do some family bonding time, right? So reading together and talk about this kind of financial planning, tips and all that. Sharing, as Ling, sharing, talk about it. It's a good topic to bond because it helps our children to also understand why Papa Mama work so hard. Papa Mama at home, but they're still on the computer, on the laptop. Why they have to work? Why they have to work so hard? Because they need money. Why is money so important? So then start into the topic. So this is a very good read. Only when we have input of knowledge, we'll be able to output knowledge to our children. So that's a very good activity, I would say. And there's one more gift I want to give away.
Wow.
So one more gift, but only limit to the first 10 friends who WhatsApp me. It's actually a very comprehensive financial report, customized for every individual, a customized financial analysis report that we normally only do, and it's with a fee that we charge. But tonight I'm going to give it to 10 friends because if I can do more, I would love to. But just so that I can control my workflow and quality as well, opening to 10 friends. You can actually WhatsApp me. I think my number is on is my number there. Can actually WhatsApp me. I will be very happy to assist you and to help you, since now MCO, sitting at home, right? We can make use of this time to work out a personalized, comprehensive financial analysis for these 10 friends. So helping you to discover where is your finance status now and how to move forward. So these are the little gift that I could actually give away and share with everyone. Yeah.
Right,
my number is my number there. You can share there.
Yeah, that's right. So I will do that right now. So
okay.
Are we seeing your number there? Oh no, not yet. Yeah. So probably give me a moment. I'll be putting out your number here right now for those that do not have Elaine's WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay. And the number is
011.
All right.
3341.
Yeah, and yes, I'm getting it.
1913.
1913. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. All right. Here it is.
Let's make this MCO. I think that's another I lost count. That's another 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Yeah. So let's make full use of this MCO time to really do a lot of self-enrichment. Invest a lot of time. To me, it's the best time to invest in ourselves with a lot of knowledge, with a lot of input, so that once it's unlocked, we could actually go out there and to have a lot of output and do a lot more productive stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. So okay, for those that still online, I hope you actually heard just now of what Elaine is going to give out tonight, which is a very personalized analytical financial report, which normally I think she would definitely be charging of certain professional fees. But now I think for tonight, she's giving up to all the participants tonight. Thank you so much, Elaine. So quickly, it's only for the first 10 persons, okay, to take note of that. All right, I think we're already coming to the end of the session. All right. So
Oh,
Elaine,
so fast
yes,
now. Yeah, it's just like about an hour already.
exactly. And I'm so thankful to you that, first of all, you're willing to come in tonight, right, and share with us a very, I would say, not an easy topic, but yet throughout your entire way of elaborating and everything, right, we totally understand, how you actually find it. And I'm so thankful that along the way, you also share some tips and pointers, right, of how to do so. And as well, very inspirational, very motivational as well. And now you're even giving us gifts. I think, wow, we are tonight really receiving a lot of things from you, yeah? Right, gold nuggets and as well, good gift from you as well. No wonder you're such a blessed person, you're always surrounded with love, with joy, with warmth, things like that. And that's the thing that I get to see, and now I get to, hear it myself from you, right? I mean, all the while, I've been like observing and following through all your social media postings, and I've been wondering what is the secret behind all this. What really pushed you ahead and forward. And now tonight we truly found it, and I'm so thankful that you bared it out with all of us, being so truthful, being so down to earth, right? And I'm sure most of the audience here tonight really get to discover something. Okay. Good.
Vice versa. Thank you so much, Ken. I also learned a lot from you over the year during our friendship. So I love to be with positive people like you. So friends who know Ken, you all know he's always very positive. So let's surround ourselves with a lot of positivity, not positive COVID, but be very positive. We need that. We need very good mental health at this during this pandemic. A very good mental health is important. Yeah. So let's help each other. Kita jaga kita. Be inspirational, be helpful, and whatever we have, we share. And I would like to wish everyone stay safe, be well, and all the best in pursuing your mission in life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elaine. Thank you for those wonderful, message from you just now. Yeah. So, all right, to all the audience tonight, thank you so much for being with us. And I truly wish that, you will stay safe, right? Despite that we have this unpleasant news of another full lockdown, right? But really take this as an opportunity, right? For you to really have a pause, think through, and get this as a chance to find out about your life missions and what you need to do and what's next, right, for the next phase of your life. Okay, so I wish you success, and Elaine, to you as well. Yeah, wish you all the best also. Okay, all right, so I think we'll just call it a night. Thank you, everyone, and stay safe, and bye-bye. Hi, Elaine. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum. Thanks. Bye, Ken.
Bye.